This is the Monday Advantage, and your kickstart for the week is focusing on your loving relationships, specifically your other half, your spouse, the person that you spend your life with. You know, you cannot express yourself entirely through the portal of your business. You are a full human being. You have a technicolor life. So to suggest to your business or to lay the pressure on your business that it's going to behold all of your creative expression is just not fair. You have so many other aspects of your life, and your personal relationship is a huge landscape of your personal happiness. Now, falling in love, and falling in love forever, falling in love for a lifetime. What does falling in love really mean? I've heard from clients over the years say, how do I fall back in love? How do I get that creative spark back in the relationship, JD? You know, I can have a great business, but what's going on at home behind the scenes is something I don't want to tell anybody about. It's misery. It's not really what I want. It's turned into something that's not really something I look forward to. When I'm driving home, I regret coming in. How do you fall back in love again? Falling in love really means how another person brings you into love, brings you into a loving state. So the idea is not that you love another, because that would be possessing them. The love that's really being evoked in you is how that person brings you into love. And so I want you to think about, from your side of the fence, how that person is going to be helped to bring you into love. What do you need to let go of for you to be brought into love? And maybe it's time to think about what you're putting in the way of being brought into love. Maybe it's your assumptions. Maybe it's the way that your needs aren't being met. Maybe you're not helping the other person please you. Maybe you've lost your sense of truth with them. You're not telling them everything that's going on and making them suspicious. You may be giving them reasons to disconnect from you. Maybe they're bidding for your attention in certain ways, but you've turned against them or you've turned away from them, and you haven't handled or paid attention to those gestures, those emotional bids that tell them that they're really important to you. 67% of marriages that end in divorce are because of a lack of recognition. So how do we feel brought into love? We must recognize with new eyes, new landscape behind our eyes, what it was that we saw in that person from the beginning. And remember, so this week, get out all your photo albums out. Go online, look at all the old pictures. Go back and relive your wedding. Look at how you kissed each other. Look at how you held each other. Go back and think about the defining moments that you had. Kind of rekindle what that meant to you. That might be a way back home to opening your heart again and lowering some of the walls and the barriers and perhaps the bitterness and the callousness that have grown strong in your relationship. A loving home is one of the foundations of your whole life. You have no idea how much impact that has on the children you're with, on the world that's around you, on the loved ones and friends that come into your home. Your home is a rich stable of enriching qualities, and so a home without love has a huge amount of impact locally and on a community too. So how can someone bring you into love? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to do to rekindle the spirit of what you're not seeing right now? Maybe you need to open yourself up to forgiving yourself for a few things. Maybe you've gotten a little down on you, and you need to be a little nicer to yourself, be a little more friendly to you, and maybe you'll come out a little bit more. So this week, go back and reminisce. Go back into those lovely memories that animate you and make you alive. And remember the real juice of life and what it felt like to really be there. And then bring it forward and show gratitude. And sit down with that person and let them know that you just appreciate them. That no matter what hardships you've been through, you're still with them, you're present. And that your intention is to make things great. Go back and recommit to that again. Have a great week. This is the Monday Advantage.